Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Hurt Me, I'm Bullied. And this one has been bullied quite a while and for a long time. And I'm very happy and proud to tell all my love for this album because it's one of the worst bullied albums I've ever seen. If I tell you that the band is Megadeth, you already know. And Tina's, you already know what I'm going to talk about. I don't have it in vinyl and I'd really love to. Of course, it is Risk. And watch out, not the 2004 heavy metal, thrash metal remix, darker remix that's been done. I mean, the original Sissy one. Megadeth Risk. That's one that's been released in 1999. Produced by Dan Huff, co-produced by Dave Mustaine, who is very proud of it. And this is very, very widely seen as Megadeth's worst effort ever. It's under Super Collider. It's under everything you can think about. For everyone, this is Megadeth's worst effort ever, and this is by very far my favorite Megadeth album ever. Is it a good Megadeth album? Spoiler, no it isn't. Is it a good album? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, this album has been it's a bit like Paradise Lost at the very same year. 1999 and 8 have been tremendous years for extreme, not extreme, but semi-extreme bands. You had Moonspell doing Sin Pecado. You had Paradise Lost doing Host. You had some Megadeth doing Risk. We don't know if it has something to do with Metallica doing Load. And Load could be, it could be one of those series. Maybe one day, I don't know. But yeah, Risk has been slashed from the very beginning by everyone, the fans and the journalists alike. Yet, Megadeth is at a turning point. They have been singled out as commercial with euthanasia. And I'm French, so of course in France it cannot be fathomed. But in America, Megadeth was a big band and a huge band, and euthanasia, singles from euthanasia were all around the radio. I'm French, so when there's the Beatles, it's almost satanic black metal. But in the US, euthanasia is called as a commercial album. And then you had Cryptic Writings with its incredible single, I don't know, Trust. Trust is an incredible single. The whole album is less good, but it was more groove focused. And then you got Risk. And Risk, if you've got the... I don't know if I've got him there. Let me see the... As you can see, it's an Enhanced CD. It's the original... Got my finger over it. Enhanced CD, which means that if you put it, you can see it. Yeah, you can see the line here. Being a YouTuber is a very, very delicate thing. You can see the line here. The line here, which I cannot show you right now. Well, you saw it. You said, don't pretend you didn't. It means that you've got the CD, the audio CD, which means the album, and then if you put it into your computer, you've got videos. And the video is the EPK, which means electronic press kit, which is kind of making off for the press, so that journalists would not have time to listen to the album, have time to watch the video. And trust me, I know many of them. Well, so that they have elements of language, so that they can tell you afterwards. They don't know a damn about any note, but they know what to repeat. Parrots, but without the color. So, in this EPK, you got Dave Ellison and Dave Mustaine clearly saying that they've been listening to old disco albums to have a knowledge of the warmth of the sound and the groove and what should be played on the bass and not, what should be played on the drums and not, how to balance things, using synthesizer as a background, a very thin background, but if you if you cut it down, you lose everything. It's a bit like Toto's ballad. Steve Lukather once said, "I always add an acoustic guitar." And I mix it very, very, very low, so that no one can listen to it. But if I take it off the mix, you immediately understand something's missing. And it's the same here with Megadeth. They use synthesizers all the time, but they don't, have the balls to acknowledge it. So they hide it back in the mix, but it's there, and you can definitely. It's more. This album is more Jojo Moroder than Slayer, okay? But I love this album. I love this. I mean, look at the track list. Insomnia is fun, it's experimental, it's fiercey. Prince of Darkness is long, it's taking its time, it's gritty. Crush 'Em is very stupid, but it's meant to be. And it's been a huge success in the US because it was the introducing song to Catch wrestling. I don't know the word in English. I don't even know the word in French. Breadline is pop, but it's well done. The Doctor is calling as an nearly cannonade. Wonders are well done. Time is very well done. It's an album that always changes. It shifts from groove to groove, from mood to mood, from sound to sound. And if you don't like one song, chances are you might, like the next one. Or come back to the one before because you think, hey, this one wasn't that bad. So yeah, I like it a lot. And you can feel that they had fun in the studio. They had fun. They were playing, they were toying with everything, synthesizers, violin, choirs, everything. And then you got I'll Be There. And I'll Be There is by very far my favorite Megadeth song ever. And it is Dave's too. You got to know that when Dave had a huge arm problem, health-wise, and he couldn't play guitar anymore, and so he decided to do a farewell Megadeth show in, I think it's Sao Paulo. Yeah, I think it's Sao Paulo. And he said, how this gig will end, will put something, put the final comma in the Megadeth story. And so they did a gig that was very, very good. And when he performed I'll Be There, which is by far their most commercial song ever. I mean, there's no denying about it. It's a pop song. It is a pop song. It could be sung by Sabrina Carpenter. No problem about it. But when he performed this song and the whole stadium sang what was supposed to be a shitty song, he said, okay, yeah, I cannot stop like that. I cannot end the story right there. I got to go on. And it went on. Good or bad, you decide. But without I'll be there will be no The World Needs a Hero, United Abominations, Dystopia with Kikoru Review, which is one of the best Megadeth album ever. So yeah, you always, you gotta give credit to that. This album is pure fun. It's a very bad Megadeth album. I agree with that. There's not a hint of thrash. Even the dark, moody, broody songs don't have a single second of thrash in them. But if you replace this with a Dave Mustaine solo album, you could listen to it under another fresh new ears. But it's not a Mustaine solo album because Dave Mustaine is everywhere in this album. Everywhere. I even suspect he did half of the synthesizers. Geddy kind of style. So, yeah. If you like Megadeth and you hate this album, that I can understand. But if you don't, if you're not really interested into thrash metal and Megadeth in particular, but you want something fresh, something new, something that will tickle your ears, whatever, whether you like it or not, give it a try. Just give it a try, because this is an album that's very entertaining, very diverse, and it's one of those albums which sounds like not any other album. That I can promise. I never ever stumbled upon another record, whether it's thrash metal, or whatever, that even remotely sounded like this one. And even the remaster they did, trying to enhance the metal side, it completely flopped. People who like Risk, they are a very little minority, but I'm part of it, and we love the original one. Give it a try, whether you like metal or not, whether you like Megadeth or not, whether you like thrash metal or not, but if you like music in its whole diversity, have a listen. Maybe not two, but one listen. This will be more than the journalist who wrote reviews back in the day. Hey Dave, think you owe me 50. No, we said 50. No, not 30. Come on. I can count. I can't speak English, but I can count. Come on, give it to me.